What if the villain who should have killed you instead adopted you as his daughter? Today, we're looking at The Villain's Precious Daughter, a completed Korean fantasy romance where tragedy flips into a strangely heartwarming twist, at least at first. Our heroine was doomed to die simply because she resembled the Saintess. Determined to escape that fate, she runs away, only to stumble upon the villain himself on the brink of death. Saving him changes everything, as he suddenly adopts her as his daughter and begins raising her like a saintess. What starts off as survival quickly grows into a messy web of affection, family, and romance. This setup is surprisingly charming. The childishness of the protagonist feels refreshing compared to the overly mature reincarnators we usually see. She's naive, silly, and a little reckless, but it works. The world building also feels solid, and at the start, the relationships between characters feel playful and engaging. But here's the problem: execution. The story had potential, yet the pacing and buildup wobble badly. Emotional beats don't always land, and when big payoffs come, they feel more like shortcuts than proper storytelling. Then there's the romance. The adoptive cousin turned love interest never really clicks. Their dynamic feels more like childhood friends, suddenly shoved into romance without enough transition. Instead of a natural progression, it feels rushed and unearned. The adoptive father, the supposed villain, actually steals the show. His obsessive doting is funny, weird, and strangely wholesome. Even the Saintess's followers shift their loyalty, which should have been a fascinating conflict, but again, it's underdeveloped. The biggest letdown is the ending. The protagonist suddenly becomes overpowered after accepting her fate, with little explanation. What should have been an emotional climax turns into a rushed handwave, leaving more questions than answers. In the end, the novel struggles to make us feel. It's lighthearted in parts and has sweet moments, but when it needs real emotional weight, like in the romance or finale, it doesn't deliver. Readers are left more confused than moved. The Villain's Precious Daughter is a decent light read if you're after something cute, easy, and low effort. But if you're looking for strong romance, deeper character motivations, or a satisfying conclusion, you'll probably walk away disappointed. Good premise, but a missed opportunity in execution. Thanks for watching. What do you think about villain-daughter tropes in Korean fantasy romance? Do you like the lighthearted approach? Or do you prefer darker, more serious retellings? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more novel reviews.